I was just going out for a normal motorcycle ride after work. I'm going to meet up with a friend of mine, and I went down this road and went into a corner, and the motorcycle front end started shimmying out of control, and lost control and went into a guardrail. When the bike hit the guardrail, it stopped instantly and threw me off, so I flew about 40, 50 feet down the street through the air. Kind of hit the asphalt and tumbled. I had bones sticking out of my foot. The other foot was facing the wrong way, so it was a little twisted up.
I was on my way home from work, and I got a phone call from my mom, and she just said, "Don't panic." And I already had a gut feeling that something was occurring. Mom and I were on a little love seat in the waiting room. We were told it was going to be a 4-hour surgery, and it wound up being 7.5. I had reached out to my fellow paramedics, EMTs, I work in emergency room, ER doctors for advice to where to put him, because obviously being in a medical field and working in the emergency room, we wanted nothing but the best. So we reached out to them to see, experiences they have. Christian Healthcare was one of the top 3. We were searching on the internet of the facilities that we were deciding between, and we found pictures of JT and his father at a ribbon cutting ceremony, I believe, at Christian Healthcare, which kind of made our final decision complete.
Christian Healthcare Center was founded in 1911 to compassionately serve the mentally ill. Over the last more than 100 years, we've grown to become an organization that fosters health, healing, and wellness for people of all ages, still drawing on the compassion that was part of the values when we were formed, and also consistent with the Christian principles and values that were the underpinning of our founding as well. Many years ago, David Bolger was one of those individuals from the community who established a very valuable relationship with us through individuals that he knew who were part of our organization, as well as those who had received care here. He took a special interest in our ability to serve those who were vulnerable and had special needs. He came to our aid, and he's made a significant difference in many aspects of Christian Healthcare Center. The support from David F. Bolger and the Bolger Foundation has made a tremendous difference in our ability to stay current with meeting community needs. Our more than 100-year history is based on our ability and our desire to assess community need and respond to it. And the way in which David Bolger and the Bolger Foundation have stepped forward has enabled us to keep up and stay ahead of community need and to make a unique difference with high quality and low cost opportunities for people of all ages and varied needs.
David Bolger has been an incredible supporter of the Valley Hospital. He has made gifts to the organization that have benefited the community tremendously. He made a major donation to the emergency department to support the main ED as well as our pediatric emergency department. David has also supported our efforts to provide the latest in technology, and one of those gifts was our portable CT scanner. He also was a supporter of our robot, and he has funded a robotic surgical instrument for the organization. And I'd be remiss if I didn't just laud David for an incredible act of philanthropy. David gave Valley as a gift $30 million to support the development of the facilities on our campus. And that is believed to be the single largest gift ever made to a hospital in the state of New Jersey.
The philosophy of the Bolger Foundation is really an extension of David and who he is. He likes bricks and mortar, and he particularly likes giving to organizations that help people. So he's focused on healthcare, mental health, a lot of people-oriented issues.
The Bolger Foundation has done many wonderful projects throughout the United States. Some of our local ones that are a little more prominent are, we fully restored the Pease Library, which now actually generates revenue for the library, and we are currently doing a barn renovation in Midland Park for the Midland Park Ambulance Corps, which will create a community space. One of the most exciting things about that project is that we're taking a barn that's over 100 years old and we're going to make it into a green facility.
focusing on stories on the Bolger Foundation's giving is almost impossible because the story is that there's so many things, diversity, geographic, and in projects, and literally hundreds of different things, some very, very large, including large gifts to hospitals and other institutions, and many, many small things too. Everything from the Leicester Stable in Ridgewood to Valley Hospital locally, certainly to Christian Healthcare over the years, many, many different gifts and many different special things.
They were our family. They were part of us at the PACU.
The PACU seems to be an integral part of people's recovery from hip surgery or accidents, and it only seems natural that the expansion occurs to create a gym space. Since when we have visited the PACU, the facilities seem maximized already, and it seems that a better mission can be served by building a gym space and creating this additional environment for people to recover.
David himself, as a visionary, worked with us to understand how expanding our rehab services gym will enhance our ability to better serve our patients with a higher quality level and more space available for physical, occupational, and speech therapy.
He's always said that any gift that he makes, he wants to make sure that it is providing the greatest good for the greatest number of people. And his acts of generosity to Valley, to Christian Healthcare Center, and so many other organizations in and around this area as well as in other states is just phenomenal.
This evening we present the David F. Bolger Award for Service and Leadership. It's an exciting and appropriate opportunity for us to recognize the significant difference that David Bolger has made in the ministry of Christian Healthcare Center through both of those aspects. For more than 25 years, his service to us and to other organizations throughout our community has made a significant impact on our ability to serve. And at the same time, the example that he has provided has shown tremendous leadership in encouraging others to be a part of supporting us and in our ministry. Those who are gathered here tonight throughout this room are examples of people who have been inspired by someone like David F. Bolger through service and leadership.
Many times people are honored because they can produce a lot of tickets or sell a lot of things. David's a truly honorable guy in the sense that he really has made a difference.
The new David F. Bolger Award is really going to be a nice award to not only honor my father, but also the Bolger family. But my father truly is the driving force behind the Bolger Foundation and always has been. It was his vision to start the foundation, and this award is a wonderful culmination of his years of donation and service throughout the community.
The amount of support he gives the PACU, Christian Healthcare Center, I don't know if the outcome would have been the same where he would have went. If we did not see JT in those pictures, we were deciding almost blindly of where to send Dad, which rehab facility was going to be best. We were going to go on interviews and tours, and and his contribution to the PACU was obviously a huge decision in our choice to come to Christian Healthcare.
In the PACU, people were great. Christian Healthcare was the best place that we could find. I thank Mr. Bolger for making it, for actually helping out with the place and making it what it is. I recommend this place to anybody. The care I got, and it just making me feel comfortable. People were fantastic. They had. All I can say is thanks. Appreciate all your help.